Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. I'm Martin Warwick and I'm talking with Lakshmi Sharma, Senior Director of Product Management at Brocade. Lakshmi, welcome.
Thank you.
Brocade has been an HPE Open NFV partner since October 2014. Why is it so important that you be part of ecosystems such as OPNFV and network builders?
Very important. So NFV by itself would not succeed. NFV is a big market which has been created because of convergence coming from data center, hardware, software, and various vendors from various industries converging together. So by definition itself, like if you want to succeed in NFV, you cannot succeed by building an ecosystem and bringing all those people together. So for all these efforts like around Open NFV and what all you're doing is natural thing that you don't want to be reinventing everything inside each company. You want to be bringing them together to get the best value out because the solution is required today. You don't have time. So that's perfect way to do it. Like bring your best from your own individual companies and then put them together so that you can help out the industry and the operators and others who are really looking for the solution.
Thank you. Now, you will hear all the time, as I hear, you will hear it also, the concept of openness being very central and crucial to the deployment and evolution of NFV and CSP networks. Why is openness so important?
Openness brings innovation. Very important. If you stay in the boundaries of your proprietary development and that culture, you keep security inside, you keep your knowledge inside, you keep your intelligence inside, and that's not what NFV means. If you kind of took a network box and took it out, took it across the premise, across the domains, you can't keep the knowledge at one place, right? And you need to be innovating at a very big level than what you could have even if you were kind of 100,000 people company. That wouldn't succeed. You need to, in order for the innovation to happen and happen at a faster level, like the word that we all use, agility. If you want to be agile, if you want to be living in this world, you have to be open.
Next question. What are your next steps at Brocade in utilising the partnership you have to provide communication service providers with pre-tested VNFs?
So there are, VNF, like it's an application, right? So VNF is a network component. In order for VNF to succeed, you really have to have the components around it too, right? So which means that you need to have all your partners from the ecosystem working together in order to build a solution together. So that's very important to understand in order to understand that what is it that as a VNF vendor I will bring to the table, right? So first is that, hey, let's agree that what are the solutions together we are trying to offer, and as part of that ecosystem, now I will go back to me as VNF vendor company, and then I will look at, these are the pieces that I need to test around, and this is the configuration, and these are elements that I need to be making sure that kind of fit into my partner elements, because VNFs could be used in various ways. To me, that's very important that you understand your in and out, north and south, so that like you're doing the right thing in terms of data and packaging while you're offering the solution as part of that ecosystem to CSPs.
Thank you. Why is this pre-validation so all-fired important to CSPs?
So it's about speed. It's about speed. How fast can I actually deliver those applications to the operators? And they don't have time and now to even test those things. They do have time, but not equivalent of what they used to take. It used to be like 9 months to kind of 2 years of validation cycle. Now it's like 2 days sometimes. Because it's software, it's very easy. Oh, it's a software. Can you not fix it and just deploy it right away? So more testing you do, more pre-packaging and pre-building and validation you do, it helps them to kind of get revenue faster, and then it helps us too, right? Because we get the money out of that too. So it's absolutely important. The whole idea behind NFV is to just get there faster, which means we have to be building and testing and validating it prior to actually giving it over.
Thank you for that, Lakshmi. Last question to you. How does Brocade, along with HPE and Intel, help communication service providers with things like time to market, interoperability, and most important of all, with actual NFV deployments?
So NFV deployment requires like pieces from various parts of the network, and with the HPE ecosystem that we are part of, that you can just bring all those systems together, components together in one system, even before you go to the operators, even before you go to them. So it's solving their validation problem. It's just because once you're going to them, you're just going just one stop solution to them, which is validated, which is tested, and which is catering to their needs, right? And each of them have their own expertise in the specific area. So all the expertise together, all the solutions together, they help them time to market because the solution is ready now. And in many cases, there is a joint sharing in terms of labs and how you even develop, thanks to the open source and the open ecosystem, the world that we live in. So that's also accelerating the way we are kind of putting solutions together. So there is already an understanding of the requirement. The solution is already built for them. And in many cases, it's just because of the open interfaces that we kind of build for those systems, very easy for them to deploy. So time to market, easy to manage, easy to deploy. That's the kind of message of NFV.
Okay. Lakshmi Sharma, great answer. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.